The biggest problems that faces any sport is where to find its future. Taekwondo may be an exception as the practitioners of the sport are getting younger and younger. 2 kids are currently beating the stuffing out of their peers. Although it may still be too early to tell, Paolo and Nico Borromeo are expected to lead the next generation of Taekwondo Jins in the not-so-distant future.
The brothers Alex Paolo and Andre Nicolo Borromeo have been taking Taekwondo lessons for close to 2 years. What makes them different from other kids is that at their very young ages of 9 and 6 respectively, they are already black belts in what is becoming the most popular form of martial arts in the world.
I got into Taekwondo because there are a lot of bullies in my school. So I have to study Taekwondo for self-defense. Like best is the kicking, and sometimes I like best the sparring.
As is usually the case, it was Paolo's and Nico's dad, Alex, who first got them interested in the sport. Having studied the art of Taekwondo briefly, Dad Alex felt that Taekwondo was the perfect tool to teach his kids some important lessons.
I just like them to develop their self-confidence because, well, as you see, they're very small. Huh? But aside from that, it's really that I want them to be disciplined because in martial arts, discipline is very important. Of course, the other benefits would be they'll be able to defend themselves.
Getting them involved, however, was another matter, as constant supervision and support was necessary to keep them interested in the sport, so that they could hone their skills to the highest possible level.
Whatever I teach, he repeats himself at home with his parents. Father is really very supportive, So right now he's very much the advanced than the other child, but I hope he can practice continue. So maybe one day, like when he grow old, like at a high school level, he could represent the country.
I always go with them, and in fact, I studied the sport.
Paolo is a grade 4 student at Southridge. Despite the fact that he is only 9, he has already won 5 medals, 4 of which are gold. Paolo is the more patient fighter among the 2 brothers. He waits for his opponents to open up before he comes in for an attack that usually ends up in a knockout victory. Despite fighting against much bigger opponents, Paolo gave a good account of himself during the last National Taekwondo Championships. He defeated all of his opponents en route to winning the Best Player Award while leading his gym to victory in the team competition. Nico, on the other hand, holds the distinction of being the Philippines' youngest black belter, having passed his promotion test last June 30. He is the more aggressive fighter of the 2 and displays a lot of power for a 6-year-old.
As a 6 years old, he's very strong. Not like other 6 and 5 years old, the black belt. I've been seeing them in Korea. But these boys are really very strong boy and very serious also. Maybe because of the father.
One bully in school learned this lesson the hard way.
He kicked the guy, Nico kicked the guy with the turning long. So when I heard it, I won't feel that I would go there and beat up the guy again because I know how powerful Nico is and I know the guy won't bully him again. Never.
Both kids, however, know that they should not flaunt their skills in school. They work hard constantly and share the same ambition, that of becoming a Philippine national player one day.
I like Bobby Vargas.
Why?
Because he's good. I want to be a national player.
This will still have to be seen, but at this point in time, take a good look at these 2 kids. As long as they persevere and work hard in the sport, you may be looking at the future of Philippine Taekwondo.